Thank you for joining us today, Coach. So, what are your expectations for the upcoming season?
Well, and every year we start off, we think that we have an opportunity to get to the national tournament. That's one of our goals. Obviously, we want to win our conference. That's the first thing. And second, get the Regional 8 championship, and then an opportunity to get to Hutchinson, Kansas. So those are our expectations for the year.
Interesting. And who are the returning players?
We only have 3 from last year's returning team. Point guard Reggie Smalls, who played the most significant minutes for us last year. And then we have Jasmine Canteen, who was a reserve, and Jordan Stevenson, who was also a reserve.
I see. And in your opinion, how does the team stack up compared to last year?
I think we're better. We got more depth. We got a chance to be, obviously our record last year didn't indicate the best of our team. But I think we got a chance to be even better this year, win 20-plus games with the guys that we have.
Okay. And do you have any new players other teams would watch out for?
I've been pleasantly surprised by Prince Foster, a freshman that comes from Miami. He's about 6'5". He really played well for us in the last 2 weeks or so. In addition to him, Maldred McCray, who's also from Miami, about 6'7" kid, who is probably our best inside player currently this so far in the preseason. And then one other young man, Larry Murphy, who's a local product who played at Gibbs High School.
Do you feel just as comfortable playing away as you do at home?
Well, yeah. One of the things we try to tell our players is that we don't win no championships at home. So we got to go on the road to be able to be competitive. So we test our guys in the month of December by taking them out on the road and putting them in an environment that is conducive for hopefully our national championship run.
I see. And what is your favorite part of the game?
For me, it's teaching. The basketball court is a classroom. Gives our players an opportunity to not only learn the skill of basketball, but learn the skill of life as it applies inside the court as well as outside the court.
All right. And how has the basketball program changed your 16 years of coaching?
Oh, that's an interesting question. In 16 years, the players have obviously changed, in my opinion. The game hasn't changed. The players have changed. I think a lot of kids now spend more time doing the skill development versus the actual going out and playing against their own competitive teams or people in their neighborhood so they can have a little bit better IQ. And that's been the biggest jump for me in the 16 years that I've seen. The players are bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, but they're not as basketball savvy as they think they are.
Are you recruiting locally? And if you are, what are you looking for in players?
We recruit locally. We're recruiting a couple guys now for next year's team in our county. We also look for players throughout the state of Florida and somewhat of the world. But there's 3 things we look for. Students who want to come to our school and be students. Those who are interested in getting a quality education. And for me, the most important thing is that their character has to count.
Great. And besides great playing skills, what else does it take to make the team?
Attitude towards your teammates, being great, good team players. Obviously being good players, people off the court as well as on the campus. Those who are willing to contribute in more than one way, just other than basketball. One of the things that we emphasize is developing the whole person, not just the basketball player.
That's interesting. And last question, how many hours does the team practice each week, and how difficult is it to juggle schedules at times?
Well, being in the classroom myself, teaching, plus trying to get on the ring, be in condition, plus learning the skill of basketball. We spend about 12 hours a week, 10 to 12, 20 hours a week on the basketball court. And also in the classroom, because we go over things on blackboards and the like. So it's pretty much about 20 hours a week for what they begin to go to their classrooms, and then the 15 hours in the classroom, plus the 20 hours that we do on the basketball court.
All right, and thank you for meeting with us today.
You're welcome.